Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started with Lesson 1 Energy of Unit 5 Thermodynamics. The focus of this lecture video is on thermodynamics itself, to just give you a basic idea of what thermodynamics is so that you understand what this unit is all about. So first of all, let's start off with what is thermodynamics in the first place. Let's get an actual definition of it. Well, thermodynamics is the study of relationships between energy changes and the physical chemical processes that cause these energy changes. So you can think of we're looking at energy changes that are associated mainly with chemical reactions and the change in physical state of a substance. So thermodynamics in a nutshell deals with energy and the energy associated with chemical reactions and phase changes. For example, when liquid water is heated, it absorbs energy that causes water molecules to change their state from a liquid to a gas. And you know this. You know that as liquid water absorbs energy, it's going to cause those water molecules to move faster and eventually move into the gas state. All right. In chemistry, we look closely at the relationships between chemical reactions and energy changes. All right, very closely. And this relationship between chemical reactions and energy changes is what we will focus on quite a bit throughout this unit. This is a very important concept and you must know it well. Alright, so what exactly is energy? Alright, what does this word energy mean? Well, in this class, we're going to define energy as the ability to do work. That is, to move a force through a distance or to transfer heat. Alright? So energy gives us the ability to move, the ability to do work. It's important for us to be able to have energy so that we can actually do work and move our bodies and do the things that we need. Now, energy is measured in joules. Alright? So what exactly is a joule? Well, the equation here below gives us the definition of a joule. A joule, which is energy, is equal to the force, which is in newtons, times the distance that the force applies to the object. So in other words, a joule, let me erase that, let me write this down. So a joule is equal to a Newton meter. And again, a Newton is just a unit of force. Alright, so that's the unit that we will mainly use in this class for energy is joules. Alright, now, what else is important to understand about energy? Well, in thermodynamics, it's important to understand the relationship between what we call the system and the surroundings. Alright, so let's define these two, systems and surroundings. The system includes all the chemicals that are involved. That's both the reactants and the products in a chemical reaction. Often we call it a reacting mixture. The system is anything that we're really focusing on. For us as chemists, the system is usually the chemicals, the chemical reaction that's occurring is our system. The surroundings is everything else in the universe, which is not part of the reacting mixture. This includes any of the apparatuses or equipment that the chemical reaction is involved in, thermometers, test tubes, just everything else in the surrounding environment that essentially that is not part of the actual chemical reaction. is the surroundings. All right? So it's important to understand these two terms, system and surroundings. So make sure you look at those. Okay, so that's it for this lecture video as a quick introduction to thermodynamics and what it is. Make sure that you study closely these notes to prepare for the quiz that will be in class. So that is it for now.